right, welcome back to Mr. Eastland Plays. I am your drowned host, Mr. Eastland, and we are back with some Genshin Impact. Thank you for those who stuck around for the beginning of the stream, where I was testing things out. But now we are back and doing the real stuff. We're doing the real stuff. The stream's looking good. We got no disconnects. Of course, now it probably will, and it'll be bad, but we have a good strategy so far. I think it's working. I'm hopeful. All right, we got those. Let's go. We're also going to be pulling for our girl Furina, which is top of the stream. So we're going to go ahead and do 10 of these pulls right off the bat. We got starting at pity 0. Go ahead and grab 2 more to be at 10. And yeah, there goes my hi. I totally haven't been here earlier. No. Thanks for sticking around. All right. Oh, I need to tilt this up a little bit. There we go. Here we go. 1. Nope. Charlotte Cons would be pretty great too. Nope. This is 4. Taking a sweet time to get a 4-star also. There we go. Beto. Just a refund on the Star Glitter. Already have C6 Beto. Nope. Nope. And number 10. Nada. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go start this quest, and periodically we'll go through and update that. Deluge of Wrathful Waters. On this day you get out of the prison, you proceed to complete your paperwork a free release as arranged. Oh, so we're picking up right where we left off. Excuse me. Alright, not bad. Where do I warp to? I'm probably here. I should probably put my normal team out so I can get around faster with Elon. Zoom. Our conquest made you cry like 4 times? Yo, it's gonna be a tragedy. You know, in theater, there's comedies and there's tragedies. I would bet this is going to be a tragedy. Some time has passed since the incident at the Fortress of Meritweed, and your sentence here is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec.
This is the life?
Something important supposed to happen today.
You're really liking prison, huh, Primos?
Oh, today's our big day. We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Meritweed. Come on, we've got to go complete the release procedures now.
All right, let's do it. Act 5. So I'll try to do Act 5 today. There's 2 acts, right? There's Act 5 and Act 6. I assume. Hold on. Oh, just 5? Oh. How long did it take? Just for my expectation. Where is that? Okay, it is further down. Less than 4 hours? Okay.
Please sign here. This document will
Maybe
be
I'll have to
effective
split this into
immediately
2
upon
parts then.
signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Meritweed via the regular channels.
It's been
Cool.
so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Oh, we're gonna have to say. Oh, I thought we were gonna say we're gonna have to say bye to people, but is it
What's
collapsing?
happening?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor
Yeah,
was
you don't want
just
to be
now.
stuck down here if this place is falling apart.
Where's the Duke?
Ruh-roh. My boy Radsley. I still haven't built him yet, but he's close. He's close. I almost have all the artifacts I need.
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
It's like, it's just me punching the walls of this
Ah,
place.
The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems
Oh?
it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
Well, that's
So
good.
the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh.
Yeah, for real.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened.
We'll send a missive down to you and let you
Do
know.
you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Oh,
Wait,
pipe cleaning day.
seriously?
Today's the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Indeed.
It's you two. Are you leaving now? That's
Yep.
right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice. Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit.
Honestly, it's a pretty good gig being there.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go. The guards.
There's
will
going to be
escort
more
you out.
than just there's going to be an Act 6, right? Or is there only going to be to Act 5? Is this kind of the finale before we get to interlude?
You're not going to see us off?
No,
I
he's
knew
got
you'd
work to do.
ask. All right, sure.
Oh,
Wow,
that's nice.
You actually agreed. No worries. You must be busy.
Paimon's like,
just
no, I was
joking."
like, I didn't mean it.
So you do have a polite side, I see.
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
It's not like we'll visit again. Or it's not like we'll never visit again. Oh, that's nice.
Paimon really likes the cafeteria here.
You think it's over from how it ends? All right.
Make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Seems our work in the Fortress of Meripede is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Neuvillette was the one who asked us to come here, we should
Yeah, we
probably
should go report.
You're
Yeah.
going to see Monsieur Neuvillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
Siege
just
Wayne
your
is
regards
like,
will do.
say hi to Dad for me.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Oh, string of troubles. Can I help with these string of troubles? Oh, okay. Go to the Palais. We'll just hop here. Did I get any hydroculuses? Let me see. Yeah, I got one. All right. Oh, one other thing. I'm so close to adventure rank 59. I'm like 4,000 away. I hoped it would happen on stream, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't have enough to do to grind that, fortunately. Oh yeah, there's some different people out here.
Sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies, Monsieur.
I'm about to
Neuvillette
join
did say you
Genshin
were-
boomers for real.
Excuse me. Would you
I
mind helping
hope
me
they
take a look
end
at
up
this report?
Upping the cap to like 70 or something. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be at AR 60.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. But you can see yourselves in.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
So how long were we in there? Like 40 days or something? It would fit with the Noah theme for sure. We were down there for 40 days.
Hello.
You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please
Yes.
have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
That's all right. We just
We're just hanging out.
Very well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait.
We
for him
don't
to
have
finish
much
his
to
work.
do. I don't think. We just came back from a job. I like how the clock is like a texture.
All right.
It's not.
I
It
should
does. It
wrap
wouldn't
things
even
up for
move.
now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries. We just stared at him while he
Today should
finished
be
up
the
his
day
work.
You were released from the fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right.
Indeed,
And
I
we
did.
came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
He
Judging
should.
from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea.
Well, that would make
A whale
sense.
of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
That does not sound pleasant.
Immersed in primordial seawater? But how? And is he okay?
Yeah, he's not
Most
from
people wouldn't be
Fontaine, so I guess
capable
he
of
just
entering
chills
in
there. I
the
don't
first
know.
place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there
There's
myself.
something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
Yeah, what was that tremor?
Oh, right. Paimon felt it too. We asked the Duke, and he said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter.
Oh,
In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson.
poisson.
After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose. at a
Oh,
alarming
no.
rate.
Oh no!
Levels rose? Oh no. What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal
Yikes!
now.
That's
However,
that ain't good.
If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Yeah.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Oh
I would
yeah, let's
also
go
like
see
to go there
Navia.
as soon
Oh
as
my gosh,
possible, but I'm afraid I can't do that just
Navia.
yet. We must immediately formulate
The leaks are
disaster
so
prevention
good.
plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes.
I haven't been this excited about
I'll
a
have to ask you two
character's
to go to
animation
Poisson first.
since Nahida.
I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
There's no time to lose. Let's get going.
Please be careful.
All right, let's do it. Got a lot to do. Oh, we're jumping right into a cutscene?
Oh no. What happened here?
Is it different? Doesn't it just seems foggy. Oh, there's people are gone. All the buildings seem to be in pretty rough shape. Nobody's around. Were they all dissolved? No. It's not
Navia's
seemed
should
the worst
be
yet.
around here, right? We need to make sure she's still...
Yeah, we need to check on her. Let's go. If she's gone, I can't pull for her. Oh, she down? Oh, wait. Look for... Hold up. Higher? Hold up one moment. Pull. Gamba. Alright. We'll do another run before we check out Navia. Okay. I like to keep track just by purchasing 10 at a time. Just so I know I don't like over click my my counter. Debate club. Nope. Oh, 4-star. It's a Favonius Lance. Cool. That might actually be good. I don't know if I've maxed out my Favonius Lance. Nope. No. I'm going to try to go through these one pulls quickly. But again, I don't want to over pull, even if it's just by less than 10. No. Alright, pity 20. Why is the guy just like chilling on top of his roof? Is that how high the water levels got?
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is getting scary.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof over there.
Dude, is he okay?
Stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
Oof. Oh, hey, there's a person.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
Desiree's father? Did the mom die? Oh!
My Desiree!
The Oh, boy.
He looks pretty sad.
My leg. My leg.
I wish I had the SpongeBob My Leg on the soundboard. My leg!
How could this have happened? It hurts.
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel
Aw.
better.
Can hold my hand. Yo, he's slipping in those DMs right now in the middle of a disaster. Okay. Okay. Dude knows what he's doing. I gotta say, he's opportunistic. It'd be a good love story. Oh, hold on. Let me, before I forget, let me check. Do I have R5 Favonius Lance? Where's my yeah, I do. Bummer. I would love a Favonius Greatsword or a Favonius Bow. Actually, never mind, not Favonius Bow. Do I have a Favonius Sword? I only have R3. You can hold my hand if you want. I assume I have to go down there. Ah, there's Navia. Okay, she's alive. We're good. We're good. Scary.
Navia, she's over there. Hey, Navia.
Looks like Spina de Rosula is being the disaster relief.
You're here.
Oh, you're here. Wow, that was very flat.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
They're basically the FEMA
Yes.
out here.
As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Aw. Yes.
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's
Well,
wounded?
go buy more.
How badly?
He fell.
They don't have
so
any
it's
money.
Probably a broken leg. He's
Oof.
pretty shaken up. When the water level rose, he desperately climbed up to the
Oh,
roof.
there's the guy on the
Once
roof.
the water
up there.
receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be in charge.
Yeah, you take that leadership
Listen.
position.
Where were we?
The situation in Poisson?
Right.
I love how
Allow
they
me
say
to explain.
poisson.
A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that
Did it just
something
get
might have exploded in
quieter?
the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd.
Oh, now it's
Almost
a
like
little
the
bit louder.
unique color of
Weird.
primordial seawater. Some people didn't realize
Whoa.
the danger and thought it was just ordinary water.
Oh no, was
Leaking from
primordial
sides.
seawater leaking out?
Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape.
Oh no.
As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all
Oh
dissolved.
boy. Oh boy.
Those
Prophecy's
who realized
coming
what was
true.
happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some
I mean,
people
those.
fell from
Look at this freaking
significant heights.
bridge. Like, a stampede across that bridge? Yeah, you're gonna have some people following all the way down.
The Spina di Rosula initiated
Yikes.
rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous.
Right.
To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows
tough
if
to leave
this
their
will happen
homes.
again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
Oof, it's probably not going to be good.
And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there any way
Yikes.
we can help, Navia?
Yeah, you can put us to work.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this.
Are we going to
You don't
actually,
know
like,
how much it means to
do
me.
some little rescue mission
I really-
tasks? Yeah, we're missing some people. Oh, her friends? Her, like, her two companions? Oh, no.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, Malus and Silver. Oh, no. No!
We've got a situation here.
Rip. Pour one out for Malus and Silver. This is for my bros.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
We hardly knew
Off
thee.
she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Maybe okay. Decision clear and reasonable.
Okay.
No wonder
The
she's
wounded
so
are being
flat.
tended
She's
to.
like
We finished a preliminary head count.
currently
More
grieving.
support has just arrived, so
So sad.
I suppose
Especially,
I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters.
Which one was the older one? Was that Malus or Silver? Like he was like her butler, kind of her surrogate dad. Oh, they were your two favorite NPCs. Oh.
Of course, we should remain ready for anything and continue doing our best.
She's
to
like
rescue
fully on
others.
her own now.
I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Right now?
Thank you.
Sure thing, boss. She gonna put like 2 more graves out there? Ugh, brutal. Oh, nice sunset in the background.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson,
There's gonna be a lot more
doesn't
graves
think
out there
there'd be
now.
a ton of people here visiting graves.
This part? Oh no. Oh no.
Right. That's how things are now. The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Bro, relatable.
Navia?
There's no need to push stuff. Yeah. No! My girl!
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just...
The grief is
Malus
finally
and
catching up.
Silver, they won't ever come back here again. What should I do, Papa?
Huh? What happened to them?
So sorry for your loss.
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it.
Oh boy.
They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time.
I'm gonna turn this up.
And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we
known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But
Yo, Navi's VA is killing it.
I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean
Melissa is the
after it
older one.
rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's
Yo,
grave.
I'll enjoy a glass of red wine anytime.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa.
Indeed.
Perhaps we might even have a picnic. He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could Master ever be upset with you, Demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, Demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's
Aw.
grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, Demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right. I'll remember your
She
request.
did remember the request.
I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else.
Aww.
I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise.
Just pour out the water in the ground. I mean, it's gonna have a piece of them, right? They all return to the fountain. So, if you wait long enough, they'll be there.
I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually
A body's
cry,
just a
really.
body. There's a lot of graves that don't have any even like ashes to them. It's just a place of remembrance.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
Oh. Yep. Has Paimon lost anyone?
I'd always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied on me. Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Malus
True.
and Silver have helped me so much. But by contrast, I could do nothing.
Oh,
For them.
bullshit. You did so much for
I'm
them.
so sorry.
You led the whole group.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Oh,
Thank
good
you.
friends.
Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obena,
Oh.
Khan, Burnett, Giverny, Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville, Jolienne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver.
May their names never be forgotten.
So, everyone else is safe. But still,
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated.
Dang, Genshin out here just killing off characters?
The
Alright.
overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Yeah. No one's sacrifice is truly necessary.
right. Don't think that way,
Stuff.
Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but That isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and silver were not the price for saving anyone. They're heroes.
Indeed.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually.
Wow.
I'll remember.
Paimon said something deep.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
Oh, Alakina, what are you doing here?
The knave? What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's what I just asked.
Is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying
Oh,
out the
good.
mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Oh, look at her.
Thank you very
Being
much.
all generous and such.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met
Oh.
recently. Right, Miss Navia?
That's a lie.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the
Okay.
area, in any case, so it was nothing.
Yeah, what's her angle? Is she truly being altruistic here, or does she have a favor she's trying to build?
That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously.
Oh.
We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations.
She's got
I hear
the
that they've
organization
also
under
prepared
control,
a
for
large
sure.
amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
The mother-father.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Oh, is that right? How do you intend to do that?
Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity.
Okay.
Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Okay. See, you just said two very conflicting things. Do not be troubled by the token of the sincerity. Also, maybe you'll be able to help me. Oh, with what exactly, huh? Do you have an idea of what we're going to be helping you with? Are we going to be uncomfortable with that? It's fine. She's hot. She gets a pass.
Without your help, there would have been many more.
That's exactly what she
casualties.
wants you to think.
I won't forget your kindness.
She's, well, I mean, she's hot because she's pyro. That's why.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could. As Paimon said, Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves.
Indeed.
I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
She wants to change that
So,
prophecy.
You're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Terre. I still have some things to
Okay.
take care of, and the children need my attention.
Goodbye.
By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Go get that gnosis for me.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right.
Oh,
I thought
this?
You would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
All right, I'll turn it up. Let's see what she's gonna say.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's Traveler. I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance.
Oh, are we working
You
together?
and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea.
Oh, there
Previously,
definitely
it
is.
was the fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
So the time for jolly cooperation has come.
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis.
Well, ain't that
The
convenient?
situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration.
Oh, that's why they were here.
Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue
Let's investigate.
effort.
Let's do it.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have
Oh,
all been
bummer,
dispatched
Fuzzy,
to
sorry.
higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me
I wonder
that
if they're like
outside of the
you can
house,
actually see them in the
person
overworld
they trust most
helping people.
is you. Which is why I want to give you this task.
We are so in, indeed. Can you trust an
The
outsider
House
like
of the
me?
Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that somehow makes Paimon feel kind of
Yeah.
happy.
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price.
Trust most outside of
But
the House
since
of
the
Heart.
children consider you family,
Ship it. Ship
it's only
it.
natural
Ship
that
it.
I freely share it with you.
Got it. So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right?
Yeah.
We can handle that.
We do it literally every patch.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
Oh, yeah,
You
let's
wish
go.
to join, Miss?
Are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to
More
rest.
importantly, she needs to coordinate efforts here.
I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something,
Yeah.
distraction, to keep my mind off Malus
Truth.
and Silver.
Truth. One of the grief coping strategies is to just go back to business as normal or to distract with some other task. Every strong but she needs company right now can be that. Can be that company if she goes to explore. the
Since you
ruins.
put it
Yeah,
that
yeah.
way, I have no objections. What do you say, Trav?
We'll go to the
Alright.
ruins.
The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us.
Is
will
this
make
going to be a
it.
Navia
Come on,
trial
have
ruins?
something.
That would be dope. It's probably not, but we can pretend it is. Let me turn this back down. There we go. Oh, it's in the new region, I guess. It's like a long walk. Before we get there, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do 10 more. All right, here we go. 21. No. There's the 4-star, and it is another beta. Okay. Well, I'm getting a lot of star glitter. Or, yeah, star glitter. I don't know what the better one is. No. God, if I don't get any Charlottes, I'm gonna be a little upset. Not gonna lie. No likelihood of plenty of opportunities, but we'll see. Okay. That's 30. Would love to get the early 5-star. That way if I lose the 50-50, I'll at least have some shot. Hold on. Oh, got an achievement? Oh, yeah. This one. Witness the disaster. There's this right here. Commission, got that. Oh, and also this. There we go. Oh, Rainbow Rose. I'm surprised Rainbow Rose isn't one of Navia's materials. Considering her organization is called Spina de Rosula.
Take it easy.
The Thorns of the Flower, I would guess, right? Okay, here we go.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Oh, you don't have to tell us to be careful. The Place of Secrets. Let's go. Okay, no trial characters here. Unfortunate. Anything interesting in here? Doesn't look like it. Can I not get back there? Okay, guess not. Oh, hey, Helichurls.
Quietly now.
Hey,
Things are about to get dicey.
sharing my knowledge.
Our bond is strong.
There we go. Dada Kundala. Was there a chest that spawned? No. I always have to look out for the chests. Oh. Wow. It, like, didn't like me doing that. Oh.
Here isn't safe.
Whoa. No, I guess we have to go down there. Oh, hey.
Busted.
This is not your average just exploration location. They definitely got some rules.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And
Okay.
a lot of it, too.
Oh, yikes.
A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Yeah, you should leave here.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous.
Oh gosh, my
It won't
dog.
help for you to just stay here. Don't get by my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that.
The risk is not worth the reward, Navia.
You're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll
maybe
leave
there's-
this to you.
Maybe there's no way back. Yikes. And we're stuck.
That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying
Yeah.
here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Ah, perhaps.
All right. Come with us for now, then.
Yeah, it's very, very reckless of us. So...
Oh, no, it's a dead end.
No, it's not. We got it. We got it.
Let's try climbing over from the side.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? The other day I had this vivid memory to one of the classes where he explained probability behind Pokemon. That sounds like me. How are you doing, Tommy? Let me do some polls since you're here. I always do 2 standards for viewers when they come in, so we'll do a couple standards. Polls are okay. Well, nothing good yet. Nothing good yet. I've pulled a lot in this game, so pulling something good is getting a lot harder. But nothing good yet. Let's see. We'll do another 10 now that you're here. I do want to get Furina, so we'll keep going until we get her. Furina, pss, 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 pss. Hey Furina, pss, pss, pss. Come be my friend. I know you're lonely. I'll be your little water puppet. It's good. Nope. It's 31. Oh. Come on, Charlotte. Oh, Kale. That might be C6 Kale too. 33. Nope. Once I get out of here, I'll go to a specific place to pull. Yeah, we might have to go to the stage. You got C1? Yo. Okay. Well, we got a constellation of a character I don't use. Oh, this is only C4. Oh, okay. And Razor is only C3. Okay. Well, slowly building up those cons. I got Razor a while earlier in the stream. You're trying... Dang, you're going all in. I gotta save for Navia and Chlorind. I don't need it, but I need it. I feel... Why did the camera get panned so far out? Okay. Really? Really? You're gonna slip through that tiny crack? Sure, sure. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh no! Oh, is this is the part from the trailer? No, 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 no. No! Navia, no! MC voice line. No.
Demoiselle.
Oh no. She's one with the primordial seawater.
What are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Hmm? Oh.
She's gonna think it's a dream.
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh no.
Right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. Have I? This is a familiar feeling, yet...
Oh no, she's in her own like samsara.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out for a walk.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember now.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Maloose. And Mr.
Oh,
Silver,
there's
too.
Gaverny. Was he
It's
one of
good
the
to see
ones
all
who
of you.
was melted?
How have you been?
I've been great.
Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor Obina was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what you have to say.
Is that right? Force is required?
That's right. Oh, by the
Oh,
way,
Burnett was definitely
what was
melted.
it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Or dissolved, I guess. Dissolved.
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared.
Oh.
Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
No, of course
Did you
not.
cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Maloose, we do still have some empty flower pots at home.
Of course,
right?
whatever you think up, Navia, you'll have.
We can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here.
Think
Excuse
about
me,
it,
madam.
Navia.
If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
Think
right.
about it.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before.
Was
Sometime
Burnett
recently,
one
I'm
of the
sure of it.
one of the women who got captured in Act 1 and 2? Who got dissolved in Act 1 and 2? 1 and or 2?
Why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
She sure did.
Navia, here you are. I've been looking for
Melissa.
you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Your trial? Oh, boy.
Trial? Wait. Why would I need to go to the opera house?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Oh? All right then.
Oh, no. Who's going to be at the trial? It's going to be all the women.
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
Sonus?
And her two attendants are with her.
Jolien?
Goodness.
Oh, Jolien was definitely from... She's the one who, she was like the... Not the main girl, but the one who dissolved the other person, right? Oh, gosh. I probably can remember Act 1 better. She was the main girl who's gonna get captured in Act 1. I think. I'm probably very wrong about all this.
To see the trial, and they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree.
There's Desiree.
Joyville.
Jolien, yeah. Joinville.
Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this case? And as for the judge... huh? Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I shall accompany you.
Yeah, who's gonna prosecute?
But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Interesting.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering! Could someone please
Yeah, all the
tell
like a lot of
me
the seats
where
are empty.
Monsieur
Yeah.
Neuvillette is, and why
I wonder if
standing
this is
trial?
like standing trial for the sins of your life, right? And so like then that determines whether what happens to your soul in the primordial waters.
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, Nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being.
Sounds good to
of
me.
those in
What's the
Poisson.
catch?
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
Indeed.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have
Really?
helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big
Okay.
family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked.
Okay.
And with you being so important, we couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Oh boy, well that is creepy.
What are you saying?
It's like I'm here. Like I'll be wherever you want me to be.
Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like
She hasn't
this?
realized it yet.
What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
Why? That's suspicious.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
I know all these people.
They're like, oh, Navia doesn't even realize it. Silver's like, oh boy.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial...
Oh, Silver's gonna snap her out of it. Come on,
Just
Silver.
a moment. This isn't right.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty.
So the courts judge whether people get to stay water, or sorry, get to stay humanoid or get stuck in the primordial waters.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
But Navia's so
Mademoiselle,
good
don't
that
admit
she
guilt.
has to
This
be not
trial
guilty.
means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Silver Malus are gonna save
Her
her.
actions cannot serve as
They're
proof
heroes.
that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians.
Yeah, they're all
here.
Fontanians.
This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness.
Of course, Joinville is the one who's like, join with us. It's literally in his name.
Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice.
Sure it
Now,
does.
I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We
Not according to
and Navia
Malus and
are
Silver.
one.
They're not consistent.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual.
How?
Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals? To become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
Oh, dear
If your
Lord.
justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce justice.
My head... It hurts.
Demoiselle,
Come on, fight it.
Silver,
Fight it.
it
Fight it.
hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I I don't want to admit it, but they're all
They're all
dead.
dead. Ah!
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn?
Uh-oh. They're
How
breaking
could
free.
the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
There's a
belongs to us.
Oceanid.
After all that happened,
They're all one
she should
Oceanid.
not be
Yep.
left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying? No more excuses.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us. Miss Navia, she...
Who's this? Yo, Nouvelette!
That's...
So Nouvelette can do something.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that
Oh, she gets to say
this shall
goodbye.
be our
No.
last goodbye.
All right, gotta turn it up for the last goodbye.
Malus, Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
Hey, she got her chance to...
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
So did Nouvelette go down in there and save her? Oh, Nouvelette's actually here.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I
What is it?
I think I saw two Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with
The
Vache?
people that are dissolved became Oceanids. Yeah, we knew this. I've seen theories about this.
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
Indeed. They came to find you. They're in the water. They're everywhere.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
All right, Judge Daddy. Let us know what's the deal here.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Nouvelette's shook.
Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden?
He's trying to act casual, but he's anything but.
Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
Nouvelette's a little bit socially
So.
awkward.
Ah,
Oh, Citra.
Citrine. I
Yeah, we
hope
do
all
have
is
something
well
to
with
talk
her
about,
these
really.
days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head
Nouvelette
nurse.
talks so slightly different. What? Breakfast. I thought I heard crunching over there. The dog finally ate. It's 7 p.m. and he finally ate. He talks so different when he's like not in business mode.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says
He's just a concerned father.
Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
That's a tough sell.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. And I also hope that everything is going well in the fortress of Meripede.
He still doesn't know what to talk about.
You're the expert,
let's
Paimon.
cut about something else then.
Yeah, Paimon, you talk a lot. Go talk more.
Neverlet, you're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Yes, of course.
How's that dragon sovereign thing coming along? Doing all right,
Is it
or?
going anywhere? Let's try something else. How did you find
That's a
these
great
ruins?
question.
Did the
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived,
Really?
I
To meet
discovered
me?
that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area.
Bro, it's just like me.
Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
I didn't know he was supposed to meet us in Poisson.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap things up so quickly?
Yeah, Navi will be fine. If anything, that whole experience should provide a little bit of closure,
I'm
right?
sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yeah, please do.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
We might need someone who can just dive into the primordial waters and save people. Oh, another friend. Hi, friend.
Lightning,
Witness the power.
Bye, friend. Any chest? No.
Take it easy.
Oh, we're going up the tower. Okay, okay.
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
Oh, okay. If you stay there, are these falling? Oh, they are falling. Okay, okay. Can you get stuck if, like, you're just really bad at video games and are
Take it
slow?
easy.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here.
They should do like geo damage.
No, my sword.
Go. More of this. Okay.
It seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Good thing I got Yelan.
Busted.
This might hurt a little.
Oh, I thought I got Wicked Buzz.
Game's up. Fun's over. Ring cutter.
The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
Alright, all you can die. Thank you. Alright, before I touch this button, I am going to do some more pulls. We're at pity 40. We're about halfway there. Another 10 fates. Here we go. Oh, 4-star. Charlotte, come on, come home. It's another beta. Oh, goodness gracious. We're almost gonna have a 10 pull just from extra betas. No. No. Nope. Another 4-star. Charlotte. Oh, Eye of Perception. I don't even need that. I think I've got R5 Eye of Perception. Dang, bad luck today. Real bad luck. Yep, that's R6 Eye of Perception. Damn. I got 50 wishes. So we got that going for us. Oh, it's an elevator. So we made it to the top of the tower. What are we gonna do? Just continue flying across these ruins, or whee? So, quick stretch. How's everyone doing? All right. More enemies in here? Nope, cutscene.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the
Is there
place?
even an exit?
There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
This is the place? You know this place?
Sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Something on the wall. Oh.
Stone.
Oh.
It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Take down the stone slates?
Perhaps we should just leave them
Yeah,
be for
we're not
now.
gonna blow up this wall.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
Oh.
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past. Say what?
It feels
Oh,
like someone
no.
left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
The nation has already been
Does that
judged,
mean
and
that
this is the
Fontaine
outcome.
should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person.
This is all
kneeling
news to
here.
Nouvellette, I guess.
She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this.
That's Celestia?
What is this? Some kind of island in the sky?
You'd know, Paimon. You're probably from there.
And is that Lady Furina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
They're all Oceanids.
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Yep. Come on, Nouvellette. Figure it out. That's the birth of Furina, right? You pull
More
water from
information
it?
should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it, most likely due to us missing the first slate. I am very sorry.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Nouvellette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right?
Yeah.
That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I mean, not if you ask Arlecchino.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird when you look at them together.
The issue is the order of the third and fourth images.
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
I don't know. Depends on where you put the
And
timeline.
yet the order is reversed here.
What sin are the people in the images confessing to?
If we go by timing, Lady Furina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image
Is the
might
previous
be
Hydro
the
Archon, yep.
previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then.
That checks
I have
out.
never met her,
Egeria.
but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did Egeria try to betray Celestia and failed, and so she was like trying to own up to
Did
it?
she herself commit that sin? And if
Her
not,
and the whole nation, apparently.
why would she be in such a posture? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy? Does that mean that someone, or some people, once saw these slates?
So if the prophecy came from this series of events, but this series of events is wrong, then maybe the prophecy is also wrong.
Who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Furina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be gained here, so let's head back first.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Yeah, for real. Who created these slates doesn't matter now. The real question is whether things will truly play out like possibly foretold. Exactly right.
Take it easy.
Oh, nice chest. I like it. Give me those goodies.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
Indeed, you're the freaking leader,
Still have
Navia.
energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
She's got to keep going.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Traveler, I will go talk to Furina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm
Good.
sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Yeah, see you
Are
tomorrow.
you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem? Paimon's getting a little scared now that it's come to this.
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily.
Come
which
on,
makes
Nuvola.
it all the more my
Be the
duty to
dad.
ensure that she understands the present
Squeeze
situation.
it out of her.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
Yeah,
I
I'd
will
say
be
so.
carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you as ever. So please don't think you're an imposition. All right. I'll be on my way then.
Okay. To the Spina Server Zero base at the Fleuve Cendre. So we're going down the Poisson. Alright.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special menu
Oh.
prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's
It's everyone's tears.
Navia, no, the boss is the best.
Ooh, oh, some desserts.
Nice, these are all Paimon. Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Is that... Wait. Hold up. What the hell is Mona doing here?
That voice. Is that who I think it is?
Mona? Excuse me?
It's you two.
She's the
What are you
last
doing
person I
in
would have
Fontaine?
expected to be down in Fontaine. Lady Magistus, did the stars not tell you that we might meet here?
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a
No,
hotel
but
in the
are you
city.
Fontanian?
I was
is
just
the
out
question.
for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadter surname?
But we don't know. You're the one who's been traveling around and you bought an apartment in Mondstadt later.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way,
Oh, no, tell us,
the old hag
please.
told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was
Okay.
to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name to what it is now according to her wishes. To my surprise, however, Magistus is not the name of some ancient house
I
or
bet
clan.
not.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it generally just means great.
So if you're the great Magistus, you're the great.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a
thought
name
I
like
had
this
a
as well,
phone
if I were to
charger up
take
here.
one.
My phone is gonna. Oh yeah, I do. It's over here. My phone's at 20%. Hold on. I'd give my separate name like this as well if I were to take one. Yeah. Yeah. What's your master's name?
Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus.
Bar. Yes.
Do you have a USB to USB-C adapter?
USB to USB-C. I'm using it right now. I do have one.
Some major technology issues.
Oh, great.
Cricket won't work
There's
on mobile.
there's a single one, I think. Like one with one port, maybe.
It just needs one port.
I know, but I don't know where it is.
I'll try to ask it.
You used to have a hub, right? Check your computer stuff.
I might just have to like sorry everyone.
No, I have a hub that I'm using down here that you can use after I'm done.
Well, let me check I have one.
All right.
Whoa, that's a long one. Does it also mean great or something?
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars.
Thrice as
Just
great.
take it
okay.
as a title specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
I know, right? That's just how she
Well,
is.
I'll be
She used to call
quadruple
herself
as
Magistus,
great.
actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to
Quad
Trismegistus.
Magistus? Oh, she used to call herself. Oh, wow. All right. That is kind of petty.
Talk about excessive.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
Yeah, triple appetite Paimon. Sounds good to me.
Terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona? You're from Mondstadt, right?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes.
Oh, okay,
My
well, good.
parents migrated to Dornman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt
Okay,
City.
migrated from where, though?
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
She's like, excuse me, dissolved by what now?
Speaking of that, I'm
Oh,
sure
she
you're
knows.
aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean.
She should know. I wonder if she can scry differently in it. Come to Fontaine because of the prophecy. Oh, did she hear about
That
it?
was the main reason, yes.
Oh,
Just a while back,
It's
the Steambird
definitely
invited
good
me
to
to
have
take
a-
part in a panel and speak about the
a
circulation of the prophecies and
hydro-astrologist
astrologist.
for a prophecy.
The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona?
Yeah.
Just tell us what you think as an astrologist.
Can't you scry it?
Your word would go a long way to make things more certain and less scary.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Altivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world.
Is that above your pay grade?
I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side,
You'd have to be a 6-star
prophecy is so
character.
huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful visionary. Its contents involve the fate of the world. Disregarding
No
it
luck?
would be a mistake.
Bummer.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but does such a person really exist?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Ascertain the accuracy of the prophecy. Can you help me get in touch with her? Oh, are we go? No way. There's no way. There's no way we're going to see her, master.
Huh? Are you sure? All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Are we gonna meet the Trice Magistus?
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all.
We'll pay you, I promise.
So
I
yes,
promise.
your praises are quite welcome.
That's the greatest of astrologists for you! Of all the people we know, you know the star's the best!
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Mona's so
I came
cute.
to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need, do not hesitate to inform the Spina di Rosula.
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
Indeed.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks.
Were we making a ruckus? I don't know. We're just kind of talking. Yeah, try to keep it down, Paimon.
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. The thing Paimon does
If Paimon hadn't spoken for you. Making fun of the fact that Paimon's always the one speaking. Thank you, Paimon.
That's more like.
Alright, next day. What do we got?
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
Indeed. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the courthouse. We're going to do some more polls. I need to go use the restroom. Because I've been needing to pee for the past, like, 3 minutes. And I don't have the same bladder I used to have when I was teaching. And then I'll come back. And we'll do another 10 polls. And then we'll go continue the story. Sound good? And we'll go... This current recording's at like an hour 30. So we'll go for another like 30 minutes. We'll go till about 8 p.m. Pacific, I think. And then I'll probably have to go, unfortunately.
Take it easy.
Alright. It's Judgment Day. Furina, your time has come. Come on out. I like the remixed Fontaine music when you're in the courthouse. That's nice. Right. Oh, can I get to Furina's seat? No, we'll go to Furina's seat. How do you get there? Isn't her seat, like, way up at the top? I don't have Scaramouche, so I can't fly up there.
Take it easy.
Do you know how to get up there, Fuzzy? Gotta get creative to get up there? My bladder won't let me be creative right now, unfortunately. We'll go to the scales of judgment here. Alright. Here we go. MC Kazuha and the wind current gadget. Damn. Yeah, I don't quite have that. I don't even know if I have the wind current gadget. I should, but anyway. Okay. Oh, that was 2. My bad. Furina. There's a show about to start. You wouldn't want to miss the trial, would you? Okay, 4-star. Ah, there we go. That's 1 Charlotte. Thank the Lord. All right. No. No. Last one. No. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. We'll put. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll put Nouvelette's voice lines on. Do we even have Nouvelette on a team? I do. Okay. We can go talk about some water while I go drain my water.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
Oh, right.
In
I'm back.
Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Thank you for the lecture, Nouvelette. I very much appreciate it. I just had an idea. We got to get the right team out here. So we'll go Nouvelette. We'll go Charlotte. We just got her, so
let's get
put
this
her up here.
interview started.
And we'll go Mona.
This is destiny.
All right. We got our team together. We got the photographer to take pictures of the celebrity. We got Nouvelette, the de facto Hydro Daddy. We got Traveler, of course, trusted person to the Focalors. And we got Mona, who will help decide the fate of Fontaine. Gonna say what? Uh-oh. Things kind of glitched out for a second. Should leave leave space empty for Furina? Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Who should I get rid of? Probably Mona. Like this? Okay. We have the right situation now. We're good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's gonna happen. We're at 60. It's gonna be 66. I'm feeling it. Feeling 66. Here we go. Nope. 65. No. So we're now getting into the range where each wish is going to get a little more. We're past the soft pity. Or no, we're getting, sorry, we're at the soft pity now, I think. We're getting to the point where, like, past the, gonna get more and more likely with each wish, I think. There we go, 66. Wasn't 66. 67. 4-star. Is another Charlotte. Let's go. We'll take it. We'll take it. 68. No. 69. Not nice. That was 69. Okay, and 70. Nope. Oh boy. Hey, we got Charlotte. C1. It's a good one. Get a little bit more healing. If I can get the C2, I think I'll be pretty good. We get a little more. Wait, you see, Charlotte's own attack will be increased. I mean, well, I don't know. I'm not going to use Charlotte as a DPS, although the healing does scale off of attack. I'll go grab my, whatchamacallit, daily commission rewards real quick.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Did I not do the expeditions? Oh, I didn't do this one. Whoops. Okay. I'll go and put an actual team I can fight with on real quick.
Take it easy.
Furina is just not wanting to come home. My lucky number is 73, so maybe it'll be 73.
You're here, finally.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, something wrong.
Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Furina, they seem to
Oh.
have gotten into a dispute. Please go see for yourself.
Ruh-roh.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little space for excuses between us. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not?
Yeah, Dad, you go tell your daughter.
Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean they're all...
We did
Yeah.
not arrive in time to
Yeah.
avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again.
Yeah, you tell him to let.
I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Honestly, I believe that Furina's kind of clueless.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
Like, maybe it was
That's
Agia or whatever her
correct,
name is.
which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a
Egeria.
floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you know nothing of this either?
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding
Deny
the
3
previous
times.
Archon?
Very biblical of him.
My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Honestly, it's not. That's why I'm saying, like, I think Furina is truly clueless.
I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Furina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into
Oh,
certain matters.
Nouvelette's got trump card.
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Mm?
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You. Calm down, Furina. Don't get ahead of yourself.
You.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
We're not suspecting you of anything, Furina. We just want to help.
Just trust in me. You're Archon, and do as I
Yep,
say.
this is putting on the
Never
mask
mind
again.
whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
Your face betrays you.
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
She's like, bye. Oh. Running right past the traveler.
Did Furina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her.
She seems to be deliberately hiding something.
She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh, you noticed. Seems Furina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again, a state of affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage?
Yeah, questions alone might not suffice. Need to make her understand how dire the situation actually is.
Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to.
She is a true teenager.
We may have to create a
trying to
situation
do everything
in which
herself.
you have no choice but to speak.
Thinking that if she just takes care of it, then it'll all go away and everyone will forget.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro
Oh, is he
Archon
gonna put her on
experience
trial?
such a scenario.
But Furina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what we can. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but we must prevent the prophecy from coming to pass. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on this.
All right, let's get all the help we can get.
But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
Arlecchino. I think it's going to be Arlecchino. A few days later on a boat somewhere in quiet Poisson.
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Oh.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's
Lynette?
presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
Indeed.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
And
it's
Lenny,
nice to
ya
enjoy
boy.
tea here, you know. Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
No, wrong choice.
Me? No.
No, choose
I
Lenny.
don't
He's
think I
good at the
can.
talking thing.
Then, how about you, good sir?
Yep.
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful.
No
the
Arlecchino, though, huh?
spotlight at last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
Oh,
that was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, a great facilitator passes things off to their experts.
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
This is going great so far. Come on, Chlorand. I believe in
that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette...
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
The Marechaussee Hunters! We have their
Though
set.
that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary to deal with the prey.
I don't know if you call that a trap, then.
So, if we were to build a trap together, right now, what would you choose to build it with?
It depends on what we're catching.
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see the bait and naturally enter the snare. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so you can count on our techniques.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
Yes,
Cute.
And I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
Lynette's like, I'm not gonna do anything for myself.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such.
Oh, interesting.
When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did.
She's like,
And
let's
that
not talk
would
about
be a
your
good way
dad,
to
please.
go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
Come on, be creative, Neuvillette.
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, without the use of any such tricks.
I guess he's a dragon, doesn't need traps.
But I do have one more question for you, monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Also very true.
Wait, why is that?
Gotta make sure it doesn't break out or hurt itself.
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
We're hunting
We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, a being whose seat is an exalted throne.
For real.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
So it's a trap of words and reasoning. What you need is simply the secret she is keeping. Attempting to take your secrets is an act of sacrilegious disrespect, but must be done to prevent Fontaine from seeking the bars for Foretold's prophecy. There's neither hunter nor prey, but there must be a trap. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Spina de Verzula base. Oh, down here. Oh, yeah, their base is down here. It's not in Poisson. Though they have a house in Poisson.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed
So they have a
pretty
plan, I
fired up.
guess.
Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone... well, it's hard to say. Paimon doesn't have any experience with this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But with you
I guess for
around,
anything,
sure
Paimon's
it'll
just
be
like,
great.
the traveler will handle it. I don't need to be
After all,
nervous.
you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you?
That's true.
Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't
Oh.
notice you doing that at all.
It's probably Lynette.
Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that cup before.
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Is this the Tres Magistus?
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
Ah, have you forgotten me already?
Wait, you are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in
Wait,
Sumeru.
what?
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong. Though, not completely wrong.
Oh, this is juicy.
You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine, after all.
This isn't Alice. This has gotta be... I mean, they just talked about the Tris Magistus.
Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Okay, so it's a different mage. It's a different witch. Accepting a commission from a friend's disciple. So it's a friend of the Trace Magistus. It's one of the friends of Mona's master, yeah. The enigmatic N of the Hexenzirkel. Will Fontaine's prophecy come true?
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesied will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future.
So how do we make sure people don't die though?
Then is there any way we can stop it?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Tevat so easily be changed?
There it is again. Fate. Can there really be no exceptions?
Ah, so you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods. Could things be happening in hidden corners where the gods' gaze does
Indeed.
not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the gods perceive?
What is she talking about? It all sounds really impressive and important and stuff, but it also sounds kind of scary.
Oh, she's actually drinking the tea? Maybe she's really, really tiny.
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change.
Do we use the abyss? Is like the abyss beyond the gaze of gods?
Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. All you need to do is to play your part. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
The voice.
Okay, bye.
It's gone.
Mage End. This is the clue you're leaving us. I don't know how much of a clue it was. We need to go work from the angles outside of the god's purview.
I want to hear someone talking. Alright, coming. Hey, it's you who's getting lazy, okay?
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively banter.
Yeah, how have you been?
Fine, just
How's
fine.
working on the prophecy?
I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed,
Yeah, I
so
bet
we
you
had
should.
a brief chat with her.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right?
Oh, of course.
Daredevil journalist. I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
We don't know. I mean, it might not be all Fontanians that go, right?
That's right!
Maybe.
Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Ah, yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Yeah, someone, we did meet someone.
Huh?
Yeah, tell us about N.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon. Most people would believe the gods to be all-knowing, right?
My VOD recording, the timer is frozen. I don't know if it'll turn out. I might have to download it from Twitch. It's always such a drag. And because this is all one stream, technically, I might have to cut it up. I hate having to put a file like that into video editing software. It just takes so much time.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost. But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape to live so long.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, you know.
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand anything she said.
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. She didn't say when or what that would be, though, so...
Yeah, she could just,
perhaps
like,
it is something
tell
that
us.
you cannot know right now.
Something we cannot know? Yeah, when are we going to actually know what to do? The best answer that my question could have
Traveler,
gotten? For real.
Paimon, are you two all right?
Oh, we're fine. We're just a little down right now. It kind of feels like the end is coming, you know?
I see. I feel that same sense of desperation, too. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel, but it can also be beautiful.
Well, if Mona believes that fate can be changed, then so do
Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out before you is not yet set in stone. I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all futile, I still wish to help everyone. If we don't struggle to the last, then how can we face the end when it comes?
True.
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff. Oh, I need to get going.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Thanks for the
It was worth trying to
encouragement.
comfort you, even if only a little. I believe that you'll help those who are struggling in the same way I did. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet by coincidence.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. but also kinda sad too. Hey, traveler, Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's go.
Okay, yeah,
Let's walk
outside
around
for a
the
walk.
city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
Go to the newsstand. All right. So we're just gonna like look at what all the people are doing and be like, wow, all these people are gonna be dead, huh? Is that the whole point of this little walk?
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. What's going on?
Maybe we're
Let's
famous?
see. The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy. But that does not mean that others cannot interact with it. My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't given up on that.
I mean, we could tell her a thing or two.
An outlander friend become the focus of this report. A blonde adventurer with their white fairy legends trailing in their wake.
Yeah.
It is said that this mysterious traveler once visited the underwater fortress.
We definitely did.
So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not fear, for the tales of the traveler contain surprises in spades. Journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh.
Oh, really?
Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her. She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead.
I mean, if she really knew what happened at all these regions, they would be big stories.
Seriously? Well, fine. Those headlines and photos do look cool, so Paimon will forgive her this time.
We're gonna be famous. I'm sure we're gonna meet up with Charlotte, considering she's been mentioned twice. Okay, this is the restaurant, right? Or the hotel?
We're here! Paimon's hungry.
Restaurant.
Should we go in and get something to eat?
Everyone seems to be having a good time.
Hey, quick! Look! That's the limited edition on the 16 slices of cake!
It hasn't already sold out.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it! Despite the tense situation we were in, let's give it one slice of cake, please.
She's gonna take it.
Showed up after all. Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Probably getting it for Fossilers.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really say something like that?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me, I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of
Sedan
my daily
is doing
schedule, apart
what
from
exactly?
work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
They are very regimented. They have their duties and they have their routines.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon, and you wouldn't get to eat cake here anymore? What would you think?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but maybe the waters will rise tomorrow. You know, like in the prophecy.
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest,
The Malazine are
I haven't paid much
completely
attention to
nonplussed by
that.
it.
No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today. No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Yes, we do know what living is.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us
I like
things
the way
about
they talk.
humans.
They talk a little differently. It's
She
very cute.
said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily, yes, and you can only lift their spirits
Yes.
by feeding them delicious food. So please try the cakes here. I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right? Bye.
What a good little worker bee. Bye-bye.
And there she goes. All right.
Oh, that's not what was on the screen.
I'm unsure this cake will be delicious.
Snarf down that cake.
More delicious than last time. And the flavor gets even better with a sip of tea. It sure would be nice if we could come again tomorrow. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food here.
So waiting for the end of the world. Oh, leave this way. So when are we setting this trap?
Oh, we're near the Steambird office. Let's go look for Charlotte.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
have
let's
a
go look for
chat.
Charlotte.
Take it easy.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Oh, have you seen the article I wrote about you?
We sure did.
You've got some nerve. You just used us to make some quick more.
Yeah, profit split. Come on, come
Don't
on.
worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter to discuss just that. It appears you didn't receive it, though.
Send our cut to Poisson.
It's all right,
Speaking
though.
of
I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Really? Oh, you're the best!
You're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon. If I were a journalist with ulterior motives, you'd be in trouble now, you know.
Oh, Paimon knows you're not like that.
Still, what brings you here all of a sudden? Were you looking for me?
When Mona mentioned you, we thought of coming to see you at work.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
It seems you've already bumped into Mona here in Fontaine.
Oh, multiple times, actually.
So she mentioned me? What did she say?
You guys had a good conversation?
A real daredevil of a journalist.
Nice. In which case,
Nice.
can this daredevil journalist dare to request an exclusive interview with the legendary Traveler?
Didn't you already get one?
Huh? So your article in the paper today doesn't count?
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography. What I'd like to do is dive deeper and ask you to talk about the
Yeah,
things
she wants
you've
to ask
seen
about the
and
fortunes of
experienced.
Maripede.
Yeah. Are we even qualified enough?
Why not?
Qualified
If
enough,
I say you're
for
worth an
real.
interview, then you're worth it. But not right now, of course. I'll need a few days to prepare.
Oh, in that case, we'll just chat when you have the time then?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
So that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor-in-chief immediately. I'll have to apply for lighting, a venue, some props, and so much to get done now. Talk to you later.
Always on the job.
Paimon's still got a question for you.
Almost forgot.
And what's that?
If, just for example, Fontaine were to be flooded tomorrow, what would you do today?
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, I do hear about it often, but I've never once thought that the day could be
All the
tomorrow.
Fontainians are not, like, super worried.
If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but I'm still a journalist first and foremost. That means I have a duty to be reporting from the scene. And secondly,
That's
I wouldn't
true.
forsake my homeland that easily.
Someone's got to document the tragedy,
From
right?
what I've seen, most people don't know what they'd do should the worst come to pass. In truth, it might be better just to behave like normal rather than worry over such an end. So in all likelihood,
If you worry too much, you
I'd
just
probably
waste the
still be
time that you
cooking at
have.
the office for
Sure,
that interview of
sure.
ours. I know what you're
Sound
thinking.
advice.
That sounds a bit sad, but I've always believed that it's best to
I
do
tell
what
my
you
wife
enjoy.
that all the time. Like, why worry too much of the worst case scenario? You just ruin the present if you worry about the future.
Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish an exclusive interview with a truly unique person, then the story I would wind up writing would truly be timeless. And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various nations as soon as possible. I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic, but I do love my job, and I'd be proud of leaving such an article behind. I guess you
Okay,
could say
leaving
that
a legacy.
I was
That's a
born
good
to be
way
a
of thinking,
journalist.
or a good strategy.
But anyway, that's my answer. And on that note, I'll get back to my preparations.
All right, we'll see you soon, I guess.
So nice. All of a sudden, Paimon actually kinda envies her. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we?
Sure, let's take a look. Who else are we gonna get some advice from?
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? Paimon's been thinking.
Yes.
If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow, where would we go and what would we do? No, Paimon should ask, if you could choose, what would you like to do?
Spend the day with Paimon. Probably. Just like Charlotte said, suddenly trying to consider what to do is
We've always
pointless.
been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these
very
kinds
busy.
of things. We didn't have to either, with us always being on the road and
Yeah,
whatnot.
just keep searching for his sister, I guess.
You mean, still traveling?
Cherishing every single moment that I have to look upon this world.
Huh.
You can go warp to all the different places and see all of our sights.
Isn't that what we've always been doing?
Indeed. With all the dangerous adventures, I mean, they're actually living each day like their last. Oh, we do conduct the interview. Navia, have we finished our business in person? Drops by, takes a photo of you two, all is well. Okay, man, we're just burning time, I guess. Hanging out down here.
Feels like you'll grow mold if you stay here long enough. But it's still better than the Fortress of Mirapede, that's for sure. It's not only damp there, but salty too.
Ah, so the two of you are still here. Wonderful.
Oh, hi.
You're from the Palais Mermonia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervilette sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went to the Fortress of Meropide.
Indeed. So you're under the impression that we might be wanted criminals?
Not at all. I'm well aware that you're friends of his.
Oh.
Actually, I'm here to pass along a message from
Is
him.
it time? Is the trap ready?
Yes, inside the Opera House. The Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident a small-scale riot.
The Maréchaussée Phantom?
A riot?
Well, that said, I don't personally think it was that serious. Lady Furina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an intermission, some other audience members suddenly started harassing her, loudly accusing her of doing nothing about the prophecy crisis.
No.
And before she could respond, others started to join in.
Oh no, a classic pylon.
The crowd continued to grow, and protests against the Hydro Archon started to break out.
So people have started to put the blame on Furina. Guess they finally found an outlet for the pressure they've been under due to the prophecy.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary.
Well, maybe that's the pressure she needs
But
to
the moment
finally
people
spill
feel
the beans to
threatened,
Nouvellette.
gods are also
If she
the
has
first
beans to
be
spill.
blamed.
So what happened after that? Is Furina okay?
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was pointless, she claimed that she'd gotten tired of this and left in a hurry. The Maréchaussée Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Furina had gone. Only when things had stabilized did we realize that she had gone missing.
Oh, she's like gone.
You mean she's still missing?
That's right. The Maréchaussée has dispatched many people to search for her, but we don't have any leads yet. That said, I don't think there's much to worry about. She is a god after all. Even if she were to fall into the hands of rioters, what could ordinary people do to
So
her?
we gotta find her.
Good. Monsieur Nervilette sent me to tell you about the situation, but he didn't say anything else.
Don't worry. This is more than enough to go on. Thanks for keeping us informed.
Ah, is that so?
This might be the trap they're
All
setting,
right,
huh?
then. In that case, you two take care. I'll be heading back to the Palais now.
Yeah, they know. They're like, yep.
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then.
You sure caught on
If
quickly.
we know Furina, she won't try to fix things in this situation. Instead, she'll look for a place to wait out the heat. And, as we also know, she may be loud and dramatic, but she doesn't have a heart of stone. When Nervilette was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, and she heard about Poisson, she couldn't hide her sadness and remorse. It would be hard for her to ignore being accused by the public today. Paimon thinks Furina's probably taken the opportunity to slip away to Poisson and try to relieve the sense of guilt that she's feeling.
Yep.
Well, what do you think? Paimon knows the answer, of course, but
Yeah,
Paimon can
she
do
knows.
the
That's the
analysis
plan.
to back it up too. Cool, huh?
Looks like those detective novels have had an effect on
In
you.
that case, there's not a moment to lose. Poisson, here we come.
Okay, this might be where I have to leave things off. Oh, 1,000. Oh, we're so close. We're literally 600 away. We're literally 600 away. We'll go grab those. And I can get even closer if I have enough sigils. But I probably don't. No, I only have 12. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. we're going to search for her in a different place and for a different reason. Actually, you know what? We'll see if we can find her in Postal.
This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation. Could Furina really be
Furina.
here? Let's try to find her as soon as possible.
Furina. Are you here? We're gonna try to find her right now. All right, here we go. Nope. 72. 73. Not 73. Ah, bummer. 74. 75. My God. I'm gonna get to the actual guarantee. 76. Yo, there we go. Okay. Come on. No, it's a Gene. Oh, no. No. 50-50 L. Back to 0. Wait. What's the... I thought the reset was press and hold. There we go. I'll get this back up to 10. Well, we can go throw this on Jean. Increase the pulling speed of Gale Blade after holding it for more than 1 second. Increase the damage step by 40%. Honestly, getting C2 Jean would be pretty clutch. All party members have the movement speed and attack speed increased by 15%. That would be great for some of the DPS characters I have. Ammo resistance decreased by 40%. That'd be pretty good too. Anyway. Well, C1. We now have the guarantee. After freaking 76, was it? 75, 76? Yeesh. No, 76 because I had 4 left. All right, we'll do another full 10 here. See if we get her. Start with the 4-star. Another beta. Another 4-star. Another Kale. Give me the low pity. Give me the low pity. No. I might have to do this next stream. I want to start building Furina, but I don't know. Oh, another 4-star. Favonius Codex. I mean, it's a good weapon. I shouldn't complain. Another 4-star. Come on, Charlotte. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This has been a really good 10 pull, though. Damn. Okay. C2. We got C2 Charlotte. That was my goal. Oop. And we've got C5 Kale. Okay. It's a good thing I saved up so much. It's a good thing. Here we go. 11. No. It's it's not likely that we're gonna get it soon. I've been getting really good luck lately, so it's not surprising that we're going through this whole thing again. A Zhongling, it's not bad. We'll take that. We'll take those. Could be a worse character. Nope. I keep expecting to see the 5-star, but I know it's not likely down in this low pity. Brutal. Oh, that was accidentally too. Nope. No. Okay, 4-star at 25. Another Kale. I think that's C6 Kale now. Oh man, we're in the wilderness now. Goodness gracious. Okay. Okay, maybe she's not here. Maybe she's not here. Can I warp straight to here? Oh, I can. I can teleport straight to the opera. Wait. Oh. It just pushed me in the same spot. Oh, goodness. Man, if I have to go 70, 75, 50, 50 L, then another 75, 100 wishes total just for C0. That's so brutal. That makes my pull for Navia, like, real tenuous. I think I'll go. I think I'll get her today. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream next. And I do want to start building her. Kale. C6. Boom. The cat is lit up. And let's do Favonius Codex. They need another Favonius Codex? I did, actually. That's kind of nice. C2 Favonius Codex is pretty nice. Now it's going to be 70% instead of 60%. Take that weapon, for sure. Alright, another 10. Here we go. No. 4-star. Well, please be something good. Lion's Roar. That's not something good. That is not. No. We're at 40. Another 10. Come on, Furina, come home. We're not mad, I promise. We just want to help. There you go. Give me another 5. I would have had C6 Beto just by itself. Unbelievable. I'm almost down to 10,000. Come on, 49. 49's it. No, it's not. No, it's not it. Okay, another Charlotte. C3. Alright. Almost. How long? As soon as I get this character, which could be any time. I could press a button. It could be here. It'll be soon. It'll be soon.
Because I haven't made food or anything.
Oh. Well, you can start.
I know, but I also need your thingy.
My what?
Your adapter thingy.
Oh, right. Okay. They need my technology. Another 4-star. Come on, double Charlotte. Give me double Charlotte. 52. It's a stringless. I think that's R5 stringless. It's not the worst. Not the worst. Good thing I saved up this much. It's a really good thing. Oh my lord. Well, I guess I'm not doing the weapon banner. Not this weapon banner, right? I'm not doing a future weapon banner. Okay. God. Oh my god. I'm in hell. I'm drowning. Furina, save me. Save me from drowning. Oh my god, we're at 60. We are at 60. We're dipping under 10,000, y'all. $61. 62. 63. It doesn't even make these pulls exciting. 64. It just makes every failure more painful. 65. 66. Which is Beto, probably? No, it's Kali this time. Same L's. 67. 68. Come on, give me a 69. Nope. And 70. Okay. I believe in the 73. Oh. 71. Unbelievable. 72. 73. 74. Wasn't 73. Now we're at 75. 75 is Sacrificial Greatsword. I think I need another one of those. 76. Okay, lucky 77. Come on. No. No, it's not. 78. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. 79. Got him. That was 80. No, 150. Yeah, 155 pulls. 150 freaking 5. Unbelievable. We're gonna set pity back to 0. I'm not even gonna do that last pull. I don't want to like. Yeah, we're just gonna sit it back at 0. We got 1 fate left. I've got 7,000 primos down from like 32k. All right, well, we did it. We obtained Furina. She's here. We got the pipe for her as well. We'll get that equipped on her. Now she can whack people. The literal pipe. We got the salon members.
Strike a pose.
And I'll be back next time. Gosh, I don't know. Probably sometime next week, I imagine. To finish this Archon quest, we found Furina, and we're gonna find her again in the story in Poisson. I will not be pulling on any other event banners till Navia, which I hope is the second wave, so I have time to save up. And I'm gonna need some good luck because it might be a little spooky. Not gonna lie. Only got a little bit of time to save up. It's the like character selection is the exclamation point. Something like that. Anyway, what else do I have in here? I think that's it. You can go check out the Discord, exclamation point Discord in chat, or in the link in the description of this video. You can also go check out YouTube to watch the VODs. This is part like 33 or something like that. So if you want to check out my previous journeys through Fontaine, you can do that as well. And you can be live right here on Twitch. I got clips and highlights. I've recently featured a bunch of stuff, so you can go check out the featured clips. I'll clip this.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
Oh.
If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Oh, yeah, you can teach me anytime, Furina. There's the clips and highlights. I'm gonna clip, obviously, pulling Furina after 155 pulls. And there's also some highlights there as well. You can sift through stuff like Pokemon Nuzlocke, Splatoon, that sort of thing. And as always, I love you all very much. Please make sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay positive. And I'll catch you guys in like a week, maybe a little less than a week, probably Monday, Tuesday, for more Genshin Impact. Bye-bye.